it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. The water can flow or it can crash. The water, my friend.
Ping pong.
Ôi tôiสุดยอดอ่ะถ้ามันตีโดนก็เก่งนะโอ้
People come up and say, hey, why you need that cookie? I said, well, if I tell you I'm good, probably you'll say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know I'm lying.
Very impressive. You have to be very strong in the mind to be Bruce Lee. He said, at the end, he said, if I tell you I'm good, if I tell you I'm great, then I am boasting. Boasting. If I tell you I'm great, I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm good, and I tell you I'm wonderful, then I'm boasting.
No.
If I tell you I'm not good, you know I'm lying. So he cannot be good either way.
Yes.
You know? Okay, we're getting started a little bit late today. Would you like to begin? Nick?
Let's pray together. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอะภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิ สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามิอันธรรมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตปุปภาคณมการังกโรมะเสนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ Afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So I heard two things. I heard tomorrow or I heard Friday. Tomorrow or Friday. The police coming.
จริงๆพรุ่งนี้มา
I
นะ
heard that it will be tomorrow.
You heard tomorrow.
Yeah.
I heard.
16.
I heard Friday.
Tomorrow 8 a.m.
Really?
DSI coming.
It's like funny.
My child.
Me too. Me too.
My child. My boy.
Wow.
That's my boy.
Handsome.
He's learning about fruit. See here? He draws pretty good. Coloring in the lines. See, this boy, not in the lines.
Ah.
The banana.
บาบ้านอ่ะ
My boy, in the lines. And then this is my boy, yeah? See here? And this is somebody else's boy. Just joking. Just, you know, in the background. Lunchtime. Okay, we'll just play about 2 rounds of this. I think you remember how to play. So the verb, it's a verb. And it means squanders. Squanders. If you have Google, if you have Translate, if you have a dictionary, it would help a lot. What does squanders mean? Then you get the answer. To squander. How about this? I'll help you. Humans squander natural resources.
Pay a lot of resource.
Again?
Pay a lot of resource.
Well, use too much.
Use too much.
Right. So something, this word up top means use too much. Wait, I almost said it. Yeah, waste. Waste. It's a verb. W A
อ๋อ
S T
ของเสีย
E wastes.
ของ
Wastes.
เสีย
He wastes his
ของ
food.
ทิ้งอ่ะ
He did not eat all of his
Yeah.
lunch. He threw it in the trash. He wastes his food.
พูด
Squander, same thing. You can use the word squander also. Wastes or squanders. Verb, meaning to perspire. When I moved to Thailand, I have not stopped perspiring.
The water out from skin.
Yep, yep. Water coming here, coming down my face. What do you call that? What's the verb for it?
เนี่ย
Perspire.
Water.
No, mine mean R.
Sweet.
Huh?
Sweat.
Sweat. Sweat.
Yeah,
So,
good.
like,
so wait
I tell my students there's
Sweat water.
different words.
แปลว่า
Different words have different value. So for example, sweat is like habat. perspire 20 บาท It's a higher level word, education. Like in Matthew 1, you say sweat. In Matthew 6, you say perspire. Perspire is just more education, higher level word, more money, more value. Sweat. Adjective. You won't get this one. I'll have to show it to you because it's a little bit slang. It's a little bit Spanish word too. If a man or a boy is always like this, I am strong. I am stronger than you. You are weak. I am strong. Gang ma. I'm macho. 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 It's a Spanish word, but we use it in English a lot. It means you are a little bit rude and strong and talk a lot. You talk more than your muscles. You have big muscles, but you talk bigger. That means you're macho. Coffee flavor. Huh? Mocha. Yeah, mocha. Mocha. Very good. Tremendous. Tremendous means fantastic, awesome, wonderful, tremendous, fabulous, all the same. Verb increased in size. Yeah? Somebody said it? Grown. 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 Grown means increased in size. Grown. I am a grown man. My son has not grown up yet. Grown up means to get older. Incorrect.
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. I'm joking. Wrong. What's the opposite of wrong?
Right.
What's another way to say right?
Correct.
Correct. What's another way to say correct? Aha!
That's right.
Like, you got it. You bet. That's right.
Certainly.
They all mean the same thing. You got it. You bet. All right, last one. Direction. Up on a map.
North.
North.
No.
N-O-R.
Up on the map.
T-H. You know, you have like a compass. No ink. North.
North, south,
East.
north, south, east,
East. West.
west.
You know when you watch on TV information? Yeah, news. N-E-W-S.
News.
That's where they got news from.
News.
North, east, west, and south.
Oh,
What is this direction?
Northeast.
Northeast.
not east.
Northeast.
Not east.
Huh? Yeah,
Not
northwest.
west. Not west.
Yeah, this is southwest. Huh?
Southeast.
Southeast. What is this?
Central.
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 Yeah. Central. Where is Nong Khai?
Not eat.
Not eat.
Not
North? Okay, when you talk about a place, you'll say this. North,
eat. Yeah.
eastern, northeastern, northeastern,
Nice.
southwestern. Where's Chiang Mai?
No.
North.
Not.
Who said? Somebody said it.
Not.
Northern,
Not the.
northern.
Not the.
I know many people say north of Thailand.
Not the.
Like, that's wrong. If you say north of Thailand, it's not in Thailand. It's like this is Thailand and then up here.
Not
That would be north of Thailand. Thank you. Northern, how about this one? Where's Phuket?
Fountain.
Southern.
Southern.
Yeah, this word here is south.
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 But southern.
South.
Southern.
South.
See my lips not moving. Southern.
South.
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 Southern.
South.
A good way to practice English is try not to move anything. My name is AJ Shon. I'm standing up here not moving my lips and talking to you. I'm not moving my mouth a lot, just a very little bit. Like in Thai language, Wan Jan. Wan Jan. In English, Monday. Monday. When you watch the news in America, their mouths, they don't do that. They talk like this. They don't move their mouths very much, but they speak very clearly. Because it's all happening here. It's all here. Thai language is up here. Ma, 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 ma. Sia, sia, sia. It's up here. But English is all here. So that's a difference. So when you think about speaking English, think about speaking from here. Yeah. Thai is up here, English is back here and down here. Just something to think about for pronunciation. North.
Northern.
Northern. So I'm from the eastern United States. From the eastern. My mother lived on the west coast.
West Coast.
California. West coast, east coast. You know, coast where the ocean is.
Yeah.
And the beach. Coast. Okay. What page did we finish on for movies?
14. Unit 2.
14. We did all of 14 already? I think we did all of 15 as well, yeah? Finish 15?
Yeah.
Sibha? So we're going to Sibho? Start on 15 today? I'm doing this in all my classes, so it gets a little confusing. Okay. So we're going to listen real carefully to these two people at the movie theater. Okay? They speak very quickly, so I'd like you to just read along. All right? Read along and listen. And listen for these underlined phrases here. A bunch of, I missed, I've heard, frankly. I want you to just listen for those phrases. And this is on page 15.
Page 15. Exercise C. Photo story. Read and listen to a conversation at a movie theater.
So, what are you in the mood for? They've got a bunch of great classic movies tonight.
They sure do. Hey, you're a big DiCaprio fan. I missed Gangs of New York when it was playing. Have you ever seen it?
Nope, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty violent. Frankly, I just can't take all that fighting.
Yeah, it is supposed to be pretty bloody. What else?
Well, there's Wall-E. They say it's spectacular. What do you think?
To tell you the truth, I can't stand animated films. Sorry, I don't think I could handle a picture with 2 hours of a machine talking. I think I'd rather see something... Hey, what about Casablanca?
Casablanca? Now you're talking. And by the way, it's my treat. You paid last time. What do you say?
It's a deal. I'll get the popcorn.
Okay. Very fast. Very fast, so we're going to play again. Okay?
Fast.
Here we go.
Page 15. Exercise C. Photo story. Read and listen to a conversation at a movie theater.
So, what are you in the mood for? They've got a bunch of great classic movies tonight.
They sure do. Hey, you're a big DiCaprio fan. I missed Gangs of New York when it was playing. Have you ever seen it?
Nope, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty violent. Frankly, I just can't take all that fighting.
Yeah, it is supposed to be pretty bloody. What else?
Well, there's Wall-E. They say it's spectacular. What do you think?
To tell you the truth, I can't stand animated films. Sorry, I don't think I could handle a picture with 2 hours of a machine talking. I think I'd rather see something... Hey, what about Casablanca?
Casablanca? Now you're talking. And by the way, it's my treat. You paid last time. What do you say?
It's a deal. I'll get the popcorn.
Okay. I know it's pretty fast, but we'll go through it a little bit. What does this word mean? Pretty. If I say you're very pretty,
Beautiful.
means love. It means beautiful.
Beautiful.
But in this conversation, pretty means, yeah, like you said, quite, or it can mean very.
Very.
Very. It's pretty hot today. It's pretty hot today, meaning it's very hot. It's pretty cold in the morning. It's very cold in the morning. Wow, that guy is pretty smart. That girl is pretty smart. I'm not saying beautiful and smart. I'm just saying very smart. So let's take a look at some of these underlying phrases here. A bunch of. A bunch of. Basically, a bunch of means a lot of. Many. A lot of. When someone, I say this a lot. I say a bunch of a lot. Did everybody sign already? Yeah? A bunch of.
Chop. Upgrade. Bunch of. Cast that.
There were a bunch of people at the party. It means there were many, many people. I saw a bunch of police out there.
Bunch of.
A lot of police. But you could use it for many things. There was a bunch of traffic today.
Like all.
Why are you late? There was a bunch of traffic.
Bunch of.
Does Future Park have movies? If I go to Future Park, can I watch a movie? Do they have movies at Future Park?
Like all.
They have a bunch of movies.
Bunch of.
They have 10 movies I can choose from. The word bunch, usually we get it from this. Bunch of bananas. You know, when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all in one, that's a bunch. Also grapes.
Great.
Grapes. It's a bunch of grapes, a bunch of bananas. But it also means a lot of. If you come to this class, you'll learn a bunch of English.
Yeah.
A lot. The next one that's underlined there, it says, I miss. It says, They sure do. Hey, you're a big DiCaprio fan. I missed Gangs of New York. I missed. In this situation, I missed it. It doesn't mean kitten. Like I miss you. It doesn't mean that. It means I didn't see it. Right? I didn't see it. I missed Gangs of New York. I've heard. It says down here, nope, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty violent. I've heard means I got information. Somebody told me, or I saw a review in the newspaper, or just new information come to me. I've heard it's true. I've heard about it. But it's not necessarily someone speaking. It could just be you found out in the newspaper or online. You saw a commercial. I've heard it. Frankly. Frankly is just another word to say honestly. Like I'm being truthful. I'm speaking from my heart.
From my heart.
Like, how many kilometers does it take to get to Bangkok? Frankly, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. That's how you use it. To tell you the truth.
True.
And you'll see here, and later in the conversation, Peter says to tell you the truth. You can switch this and this, same thing. And it's just something we say. It doesn't have a lot of meaning. It's just a way of connecting with somebody. To tell you the truth, like, do you want to go to, do you want to get some pizza? To tell you the truth, I would rather go to McDonald's. To tell you the truth, just speaking from your heart. I can't stand. Does that mean, I'm going to fall over? If you see this here, if you hear somebody say, I can't stand.
Lily don't like.
Huh? Does that mean I fall down?
No.
I have to sit?
I don't
Yeah, don't like.
Don't
Or, but more. More than like hate.
Hate.
I hate. Yeah, I can't stand it.
Idiom, right?
Well, it's an expression. It's not an idiom, it's an expression.
Oh, expression.
It's an expression. I can't stand it.
Can't
When I first came to Thailand, I couldn't stand the heat. It was so hot. Now I can stand it. I can stand it, which means it's okay. So you can't stand and you can stand. But usually people say I can't stand it. It's another way of saying I really don't like it. Do you want to go see a movie with singing in it? I can't stand musicals. I would rather see a comedy. Or I would rather see Fast and Furious. I can't stand animated movies. Do you like spicy food? I can't stand spicy food. Do you like spicy food? I can stand spicy food. I like it. But you can say can or can't stand. Most people say can't stand. And last but not least, it's my treat. It's my treat.
I will pay.
Yeah, it's my treat means it's my gift to you.
My place.
If we go to lunch and you want to buy it, I say, no, don't worry about it. It's my treat. It's my gift to you. I'll pay. I'll use my money. There's a couple in here that we can talk about, but here's another one. It's a deal.
Yeah.
So like, you say, you'll pay for the movie, I say, I'll buy the popcorn, and then you say, deal. And we shake hands.
Okay, it's mean okay? Deal.
Agree.
Agree. And do I.
Agree.
I agree. It's a deal.
Agree.
Done. Finished. We don't have to talk anymore. You do that, I do this. Finished. So, here, D. Which one of the expressions that's underlined means I'll pay? Number 1, section D. I'll pay.
All pay.
Okay.
Which expression is I'll pay?
I got it.
Hello, it's my treat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's my treat. I didn't hear anybody say it, but yeah, we're on section D. Right.
I got it.
Section D. How about really don't like means
I can't stand.
I can't stand it. So you could use both, right? You have a choice. I can't stand rice.
Can't stand.
I can't stand eating rice every day. I really don't like eating rice every day. So I don't. I hate, no, I don't hate it. To tell you the truth,
Frankly.
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 What's another way to say frankly?
Next week.
Honestly, very good.
Honestly.
Extra credit. Number 4, a lot of.
A bunch of.
A bunch of, yeah. There's a bunch of students in the room.
Hmm.
Didn't see. Which one of the underline is didn't see?
I miss out.
Yeah, I missed. I missed the movie. Means I haven't seen it yet. Like I went to go see Iron Man and Captain America
Oh.
like 2 weeks ago, and I told my son, we're going to see Iron Man and Captain America, and we got there. It was gone, already out of the theater. We missed it. So now I have to wait for it to go online.
Oh.
I
Online.
totally missed it. Totally missed it. I was. And the last one, they say.
I have heard it.
Yeah, I've heard it.
I heard.
This is a kind of a common. This is actually even more important. They say is a very important phrase to learn in English. We say this a lot.
They say.
When we're talking about other people that we don't know, like, they say global warming is real. They say global warming is bad. Who is they?
Information.
Yeah, but who are the people? When I say they say global warming is bad, who is they?
News.
We didn't mention.
It could be the news.
We didn't mention them.
Yeah, you don't know who, but in your mind you probably think scientists. Right? But your answer was good too, the news. Because you usually hear things on the news. What if I said, they say alcohol is bad to drink? Who is they?
Doctor.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm thinking doctors say, so when I say they, I'm talking about doctors. But we say this a lot. Yeah. Okay, what if I said, they say this road is very dangerous? Who's they?
Mine.
Police.
Yeah, it could be the police. It could be
Local people.
local people in the local village. But we say this a lot. They say it doesn't matter. They say.
They say.
Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to do section E. You can work with yourself or a partner. I want you, number one, to find two different nouns that mean the same thing as movie from the conversation. Two different adjectives talking about fighting or killing. And find one adjective that means really great. So, I think about 5 minutes, and we'll see if you can come up with them. Take a look at the conversation.
Two different now.
Did you see in the news that Hillary and Bernie met today?
ไปกัน
but I saw very
Cup.
met with Obama.
ดีครับ
Oh, that's like old
แล้วก็
news.
หาไอ้คำเนี่ยสองคำนามที่
And
มัน
then they met
มีความหมาย
Hillary and Bernie met.
ความหมายเหมือนกันว่า movie
Bernie
theater
came to the front
theater cinema
with where all the normal people are. Like
cinema
normal people, like you and me. When we
Cinema.
go to a hotel,
กับ theater
we walk in the front door. He walked in the front door, shook the doorman's hand, you know. Hillary went in the back very quietly. She went to the back of the hotel in the alleyway very quietly. Bernie went to the front like a normal person.
ชิว
เฟลหรือเปล่า
So,
They spoke for an hour.
เหมือนกับว่าทีนี้
He said, I'm not giving up.
มีป่ะ
oh, really?
เฟล
He goes, we're going to
เฟ
the
ลแบบนี้
convention.
ก็
We're
ทีม
gonna
ทีมหรือเป
fight.
ล่าครับ
อ๋อใช่ใช่ใช่ใช่
แล้วเป็นคน
ใช่เลย
So Bernie people are
ฟิล
very
ถูกเลย
happy.
ฟิลอะไร
He said,
อันฟิล
In the news they say about 50 million people are the Bernie's followers.
he's not giving up.
แอค
He's
ชั่นแล้ว
not
มั้ง
giving up.
Oh,
Not giving up.
I thought he's
Nope.
giving.
Yes.
ไอ้ไวโอเลน
Which one?
ออเตอร์กิน
Which one?
ไวเลย
ไวโอเลน
แรง
Oh,
มาก
violence? Violence, like killing,
อ่า
fighting.
ตัดต่อนี่
ก็สอบเลย
Violence.
มันทำให้
เฉลย
น่ากลัวเลย
คนเฉลยให้เรานะข้อสอง
แล้ว
Violence.
มีฆ่ากันนี่นะไวโอเลนเลย
มันเป็นมันเป็น
How do you say violence in Thai?
การทำลาย
Huh?
รุนแรงการทำลาย destroy
That's violence. So find two words that mean violence or violent.
really great ดีดีจริง
น่าจะเป็นอิตาลีด้วยเปล่า
ๆฮะ
มีเวทีนี่เป็นอิตาลีด้วย
อ๋อใช่ใช่ดิวอ่ะไอ้กรี
Hey Siri,
ปักรี
synonyms for movie.
is diu
Didn't work. Hey Siri, synonyms for movie.
ซิลิ
I don't understand.
cinema movie cinema
Synonyms. Hey Siri, define movie.
theater cinema film
A motion picture. Okay, so number one, two different nouns that have the same meaning as movie.
เฟนส์
film
Yep,
picture
that's it.
film film
Movie.
movie
You can say
cinema
picture.
picture cinema
You can say film.
film
Can anyone think of another one that's not in here?
ซีนีมา
cinema
No, that's the building.
oh, beauty.
Another one,
cinema.
They used to call them long time ago moving pictures.
อ๋อ
But the one that's common right now, what company can you download movies from, pay every month? Go online.
ออนไลน์
It's a company. What's the name of the company?
Popcorn.
Oh, that's one. Is that Thailand one? Or is that around the world? There's another one that's around the world. Anyone know? I know there's one in Thailand. I see on my Facebook it goes by.
ไอ้ฟิกอะไรเนี่ย
So many, but there's one that they make their own TV shows. They have certain movies. Netflix.
เน็กฟิก
Have you heard of Netflix?
เนี่ยเน็กฟิก
iFlix?
เนี่ย
Yeah, I will.
ฟรี30 day
Netflix. Yeah, free 30 day.
Yeah.
I got it when I was
Yeah,
in
I got it.
America. I got the free 30 day.
ไอเช้งอีเมล
Oh, well, when I came back to
Yeah.
Thailand and I turned on my TV, and I put my password in, it worked. Like 6 months ago, I tried to buy Netflix from America, and it said cannot.
อ๋อ
But then I went to
Thailand.
America and I got the free thing, and then I came to Thailand, put my password in, and it worked. So I said, okay, I'll pay for it. It's like $7 a month, 200 baht a month, or something like that.
200 บาท
But Netflix is online. But a word that we use for movies is flick.
เฟล็ก
Flick. Did you see that flick? It's an action flick. It's a comedy flick. I didn't see that flick. We use flick, I guess you could say it's slang, but it's very common. So common that they have companies named with the word flicks in it. They spell it different. Netflix. In Thailand, I think it's iFlix. I see it on my Facebook. But a flick. And you know why they used to call it a flick? They used to be called, before they were called movies, they were called flickers.
ฟิกเกอร์
Flickers. Because when they put the movie in and they turn it on,
อืม
it made flicking sound.
ฟิกกิ้ง
This is a flicking sound. Like flick. This is a flick. And you would hear them, and it would, let's go to the new flicker. And then over time, it just turned into flick. So let's go see a new flick. There's a new flick at Future Park. There's a new flick at Major Cinema. We call movies flicks. Yeah, so picture, film, moving pictures, flick. 2 different adjectives that are related to fighting or killing.
violent
Huh?
violent
Yeah, violent and
orange
bloody.
บรัน
And remember, I told you about pretty.
อ๋อ
Pretty violent, pretty bloody. You know, blood.
อืม
So if someone said the movie's very bloody, you know there's killing in it.
อืมค่ายเดียว
It's pretty violent, meaning there's probably killing in it.
order
Hmm?
order
Order? Order?
order what about horror
Oh, horror.
ออเดอร์
Yeah. Well, some horror movies are violent, some are not,
อืม
right? But the horror movies that are violent, they call them gore.
ก่อน
There's a lot of kind of movies. Like if you take comedy and romance and you put them together, they call them
ลอ
rom-coms.
มคอม
It's a romantic comedy.
ลอมคอม
Or you have a sci-fi fantasy. They put them together like Star Wars. Star Wars is sci-fi fantasy,
อืม
not just sci-fi.
What about gore?
Gore is very, 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 very bloody horror movie.
เอา
Um,
เออ
Very like you have to watch like this,
อืม
like a song
and then you cannot sleep for a week. Like a horror movie, maybe you won't sleep for one night, But a gore movie, you will not sleep for a week. I'm saying very bad.
เสียงฝัน
มันน่ากลัวขนาดนั้นเลยหนังไม่หยุดสยอง
The conversation in section F. What actor does Anna like?
Pardon? Number 3E.
Oh, I'm sorry. Really great. Number 3E. Or number E. Letter E3.
very great
A bunch of words.
it's still
Spectacular.
Yeah, spectacular.
ก็ได้
Spectacular. Fantastic. Awesome. Wonderful. Fabulous. Amazing.
amazing wonderful
Incredible. Unbelievable.
unbelievable
All of these are the same thing. These are all pretty much the same thing.
awesome
impressive
So instead of just saying, like when I first came to Thailand, you know, how are you today? Fine.
Thank you.
But-
And you?
Yeah, fine, thank you, and you? But if you're great, you could say any of these.
on
But this is like very, very, very good.
Mm.
Very great. I just won the lottery. Or I got a new job. Or I got a new car. Or I found inner peace. It's spectacular.
Fantastic.
So it's like, what do you think of meditating? It's amazing.
Amazing.
It makes me feel wonderful. It's a fantastic experience. It's incredible. You should try it. You'll feel unbelievable. I just used all those words to describe how I feel about meditating. Synonyms. Okay,
Amazing.
F. Think and explain. Answer each question, then explain your answer with a sentence from the photo story. So what actor does Anna like?
DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo.
And how do we know? Peter says, hey, you're a big DiCaprio fan. Okay, here's a question. Did Anna see Gangs of New York?
No.
No.
Here, I'm going to show you how to answer it correctly.
No, she didn't.
Right. Here, you have did.
Didn't.
Whenever you see did or do, answer with the same thing.
This.
Did she see Gangs of New York?
No, I did. I didn't.
No,
She didn't.
she didn't.
Didn't.
No, she didn't. Didn't.
Didn't.
No, she didn't.
Didn't.
How do we know?
Yeah.
Sure. Why?
She
No.
said,
Because
She said.
She said what?
no.
Said.
no.
No.
She said no.
She said no.
nope
No.
I haven't.
I have
No.
I haven't.
Oh, I haven't, or
she have
I have not.
she has but
I have
is
heard
my
it.
memory wrong?
I have.
Oh, nope, I haven't. Right, nope, I haven't. I heard it's pretty violent. Yeah, so nope, I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was thinking something else. How do you know? She says, nope, I haven't. Have not. Haven't, have not. 3. What movie does Anna suggest? What movie does Anna say to Peter that we should go see?
Wall-E.
Wall-E. Did anyone here see it? Anyone here see Wall-E?
ถ่ายในมูวี่
Have you seen the movie?
อืม
It's about a little robot, and about 45 minutes of the movie, there's no talking.
อืม
It's just a robot, and he communicates just by his face and moving around. Disney, I think Pixar. And then halfway into the movie, you see humans. But it's an animation,
แอนิเมชัน
and it is spectacular. It's a good movie, and very funny. So how do you know? She says,
There's no E.
yeah, she suggests, well, there's Wall-E. They say it's spectacular. Yeah. Who is going to pay for
ต่อไป
the popcorn?
Teacher.
Peter
Peter. Peter?
พีเตอร์เซ่
Yeah, he'll get the popcorn.
อ๋อเก็บ
Get, we can use sometimes as buy. Get and buy.
อืม
A lot of words and verbs in English they come from other ones, like be and make and take and get. Those kind of verbs we use for different things, like have. You don't say I have lunch every day. I mean, I eat lunch every day. You say I have lunch every day. So you don't necessarily say eat or drink. I drink water every morning. Usually people say I have water every morning.
ครับนะฮะว่า
Or if you go to the store, people usually don't say I need to buy some eggs. We usually say I need to get some eggs.
อ๋อเก็บ
Need to get. It's easier. Get.
Get.
Need to get. You need to get some
อัน
eggs.
นี้จะเก็บ
I'll get the tickets. You buy the popcorn, I'll get the tickets. So you have to learn which verbs you can switch out. What movies are out now? I guess you don't watch movies too much now. It's 6 o'clock, so we're going to take a 10, 12-minute break. Pak Siknati. Pak Siknati. Pak Siknati.
Awesome.
Pak Siknati. 10-second break. Okay, come back. I'm joking.
Alright, I got Oh, sorry.
ไม่ได้เรียนอาจารย์ค่ะตรงนี้ต้องมาก่อนนะ
Actually, like that Love Over, the Love Over movie, that would be gore. That's not even horror. That was gore.
Which one?
Like, if you show that movie in America, Love Over, that was gore. That was like more than horror. Like when you show people getting cut in half and their eyes coming out, that's gore. That's gore. So you've all seen gore movies. Shocking. But it was also a drama. It was a drama. You're watching, it's a drama. Then, what? What's happening? Oh my God! You know they have that movie on YouTube. Love Over. It's on YouTube.
Love over.
Yeah, the IMAX or the V-Star movie. It's on YouTube.
Oh, you see gore?
Yeah,
That
that's
kind of movie.
yeah. Animation, gore. Yeah.
But it's the truth.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you see somebody getting sawed in half and their blood coming, that's gore. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. There's some movies from a long time ago, and they're really bad, but they're called Faces of Death.
Oh.
And it's actual video of people getting killed. Real video of people getting killed. Car accidents, shot, heads cut off. And there's a whole genre of those kind of movies. Death movies. They're called Faces of Death. So people watch that stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But that's true too. It's real. When you see people getting killed, I mean, that's real. That happens.
Yeah.
It comes through on my Facebook. I got one guy on my Facebook, I don't know who he is, but he had a really crazy, violent video of someone getting killed on my Facebook. And every now and then he puts it up. Like bombing victims, people in war videos. And it's like shocking. Because it's true. You see it happen. It's not like you hear it on the news, you know. You actually see it. Plane crash, that kind of thing. Yeah, I was so disappointed I wanted to see the Captain America movie. I took Hitch and I told him about it for 2 days. And then we got there and it was already gone from the theater.
Oh.
It already left.
Sorry.
Yeah, if I, like in America, I'm sure it would have stayed another few weeks. But here it was only for like 2 or 3 weeks. I missed it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll download it when it comes out.
Yeah. Did you say about the other woman that's very popular, but she didn't nominate to competition? She has a lot of followers.
Oh, Jill Stein, the Green Party. You talking about?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people,
More
I would
than
say about 10% or less of Bernie people, true Bernie people, 10% or less, are trying to get her, or trying to get Bernie to run with her. She's running for president, but she told Bernie, if the Democrats steal the election from you, which they have, if they steal the election from you, we can still put you on the Green Party for president. I don't think Bernie will do that. I would like him to. If he did, he would win. I have no doubt about it. If he doesn't win the Democratic nomination, if he decided to run alone, his own party, he would win. Easily. He's got the numbers. He's got all the independents.
Yeah.
And the independents choose who wins. He's also got half the Democrats and he's got some Republicans. So he would win. He's got all the libertarians. But the Democrat, they are stealing this thing from him. I have so much stuff coming through my group. Someone took a video of them pushing his name, Bernie's name, and you can see that on the computer screen it switches. You can see it in the voting booth. Someone went and touched his name. It didn't go to Hillary, but it went to someone else on the ticket. And he said, clear, try again. It clicked right up to another name. And right now in California, they're still counting 2.5 million votes.
Yeah.
And so far he's flipped 4 counties. And the news doesn't mention it at all. He flipped Santa Barbara, St. Louis Obispo, and another one. Like on that night, they said Hillary won, but now that they're counting the paper ballots, Bernie won them. But on the news, nothing.
But
Nothing.
everybody knows that.
On the computer, yeah.
Yeah.
But the older generation aren't on the computer. They're the ones that watch TV, so they don't know.
Oh.
Younger generation, 40 and under, most of them don't watch TV. You know, most of them get their movies or shows, watch it, go away. No, but not like when I was growing up. Like that. Okay, got 10 minutes? Yeah. So we're going to talk about since and for, and we talked about present perfect tense. You remember? Present perfect. And like, what is present perfect? I have been to Bangkok. I have been to Bangkok. That's present perfect. Subject, have been. Subject, have, past participle. I have tried spicy food many times. I have tried, we say present perfect because we don't know how many, we don't know when, specific time, so we use present perfect. That's just a quick review. Past tense, I tried spicy food this morning. That's past tense. But right now we're going to talk about present perfect. And the two words, since and for. For and since. For and since we're going to talk about. These are pretty, it's a little bit tricky to think about. But when you use since, you're talking about a specific time in the past. I haven't eaten since breakfast, or 8 a.m. I haven't eaten since 8 a.m. I haven't eaten since 8 a.m. If I want to use the word for, you would do it like this. I haven't eaten for several hours. For is not specific. Several hours, how many? I don't know. So we use for. Specific time. Here's another example. I haven't seen her since 2010. I haven't seen her since 2010. So since and for. I haven't seen her for
6.
Yeah, 6 years. But even to make it less confusing, I'm just going to say a couple years. I haven't seen her for a couple years. Or a few. How about that? That'd be better. A few. You don't really know. This is a specific time. Like a date, a month, an hour. I haven't been to Cambodia since, and then you could name it the thing. Let's say since April. Or I haven't been to Cambodia in a couple months. There's some other words that I don't want to get bogged down in doing it too much, but you can review this and read these when you want. You can use present perfect with always. I have always wanted to see Car Planet, I guess a TV show. I have always meditated at 8 o'clock in the morning. Another one that we could look at here is like lately, or recently, or just. I've just seen The Beach. What a great movie. I've just seen Avatar. It was awesome. Just means like very recently. There's so much in here. Let's take a look at this. If we do this together, I was going to give this to you for homework, but it would just take way too long for me to give you examples and more of these. We'll be here till 7 before we even get to this. So I want to do this next, and we can do it together. If I think of some other examples that will help you, then we'll do it. But the biggest one that you want to think about is since and for, because these are the biggest problems I usually hear from people. So let's take a look at this grammar practice. Grammar practice, section A. Choose the correct words to complete the paragraph. I've been a big fan of Penelope Cruz, like more than 5 years. Yeah, for more than 5 years.
For more than 5.
Right? If it was going to be since, you would say since last year. Or since I saw her in another movie. Since a specific time. But for more than 5 years, we don't really know how long. I followed her career.
To sin.
Since.
Yeah.
So far.
Too far.
No, I followed her career since I was in high school. Because it's a specific time.
Sin to.
That means I've watched every movie she's made. Yeah, because we know the year.
Sin. Yeah.
We know the year. So it's since 1988.
Lupin.
Except for Volver. I still haven't seen. I still haven't seen that one. Yeah, this could get really confusing because, well, I don't even want to say more because it'll just get confusing.
I've always.
Yeah,
Always.
I've always loved Penelope's work. I've always been the first person in line at the theater when her movies open. Of the movies Penelope has made, Yep, lately. The most interesting to me is 9. I think it's the best movie she's made.
So far.
Yep, so far. I think it's the best movie she's made so far.
I always.
Yep. No.
So far.
Yeah, I've already seen it. I've already seen it 5 times.
I've already.
5 times เรียบร้อยแล้วดูเรียบร้อยแล้ว
I think it's
Flip. I missed the back. Couldn't get. You couldn't.
since can follow by the
Got
sentence.
that.
Yeah, since can be followed by a specific,
Term,
but not just time, but a specific something that happened in the past. He's been very unhappy since his mother died, right? She's been unhappy since her husband went away for work. So that's a specific time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how you want to do this pair work. Well, I guess I'll just ask you right now, is there a movie that you've always wanted to see? Is there a movie that you've always wanted to see?
What did you say?
Is there always, number 1, B. I'm just going to ask you a couple of these, and then I'm going to let you guys talk about it with each other, but this could take forever, and I need to move on. So I'll just ask you, is there a movie that all of you have wanted to see?
Yes.
What movie?
Lord Fauntleroy.
Lord Fauntleroy, yeah. So, I just want to show you how to answer it with the grammar. Here you can see, is there a movie you have always wanted to see? So it starts with an is, which means it's a yes or no question.
Yes.
No.
So you can say yes, and then answer with the same tense. I have always wanted to see. Lord, you said, Lord Fauntleroy. Yes, I've always wanted to see Lord Fauntleroy. Now, of course, you could just forget all this and just say the name of the movie. Is there a movie you've always wanted to see? And then you can say Star Wars. Or this is the grammatically correct long way to say it. This is just to show you that when somebody asks you in a tense, answer in the same tense. Or just give a short answer. Yes, Lord Fauntleroy. Skip the tense. If you want to communicate quick and easy. Is there a country that you have wanted to go to? Is there a country you have wanted to travel to? Answer. Yeah. So you don't have to say, yes, I have always wanted to travel to Japan. You can just say, yeah, Japan. But if you want to make it a little bit longer, yes, I've wanted to go to Japan. So, yes, yes I have. Yes, I have wanted to go to Japan. Or just Japan. Just answer it.
ตอบแบบตั้งเองตอบยาวตามประโยค
Have you seen any good movies recently?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
What did you see? Huh?
We got a gym.
What's it called? Is it a Thai movie?
No.
inside out.
Oh, I thought you said yes. Have you seen any movies recently?
Just trailer.
Just trailers? Just the commercials? Okay.
วันไหน
So, I would like you guys to look over section B and just think about the answers on your own. I'm not going to make you do homework or anything, but it's up to you. If you want to write answers, and I will check them over. But that's up to you. I'm not going to make everybody do it. If you don't understand it or you do, I will help you. So you can write the answers and bring them to me next class. And I will help you with them. If you don't want to, you don't want to. You're the student. You want to learn. Okay? Now we're going to talk looking at you. You had a guilty look on your face.
A long time.
Yeah, the meeting starts at 8. You came at 8:30. Class starts at 5. You came at...
less
Why were you late?
traffic jam
Her answer was traffic.
meeting
What was your reason? The P? Oh, I'm not paying attention. Why were you late?
Many reasons. Traffic jam.
Traffic jam. You were driving? Don't tell anybody. Were you in a truck? Where were you before class?
ทำอะไรก่อนนะ
Where were you before class started? You were at the gate? Oh, you were at gate 8. Oh, okay. So traffic jam, gate 8. There's different ways to say you're late. There's
ออกประตู8
right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to say you're late. But how many ways to say you're late? How many reasons are there? 10 million? There's like 10 million. These are like 5 of them. So this is only 5. But there's a million reasons why you're late. I couldn't find my keys. My son was sick. I got lost. I mean, there's a million ways. But let's just talk about these right now. Please repeat. I overslept.
I overslept
Good. I overslept.
I overslept
Good. And listen. I over. There's a little Y sound in here. I overslept.
I overslept
Yeah. I missed the bus.
I missed the bus
I couldn't get a taxi.
I couldn't get the taxi
That happens a lot in Bangkok or Thailand. Especially in Bangkok. When I want to come to Klang Nuang, I have to ask 4 or 5 taxis.
oh
Yeah, so they pull over. I say, Klang Nuang, near Wat Tamakai. Drive away. Sometimes I get in, and then they drive away. I say, no, Wat Tamakai. They don't want to drive. I couldn't find a parking space.
I couldn't find a parking space
Yeah, good. I couldn't find a parking space.
I couldn't find a parking space
I got stuck in traffic.
I got stuck in traffic
Good. Got stuck is like
oh
couldn't move. Couldn't go back, couldn't go forward, couldn't go left, couldn't go right. I got stuck. Just listen.
Vocabulary. Explanations for being late. Exercise A. Read and listen.
I overslept.
I missed the bus.
No, not yet. Just
I
listen.
couldn't get a taxi.
I couldn't find a parking space.
I got stuck in traffic.
Okay, now you will repeat.
Now listen again and repeat.
I overslept.
I overslept
I missed the bus.
I missed the bus
I couldn't get a taxi.
I couldn't get the taxi
I couldn't find a parking space.
I couldn't find a parking space
I got stuck in traffic.
I got stuck in traffic.
So let's just talk about this. Overslept means you wanted to wake up at 6, but you woke up at 6:30. That's oversleeping. So you overslept. Past tense. Past tense, because I'm talking about this morning. Why were you late for work? I overslept. Say, I couldn't get up. Couldn't get up. In English, when you have small words like this, you put them together like one word. Get a taxi. Get a. This isn't get a taxi. It sounds like one word. Get a taxi.
Get the taxi.
It's not get a taxi.
Get the taxi.
Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi.
Get the taxi.
Right? Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi.
Get the taxi.
Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi. Get a taxi.
Get the taxi.
What else?
What's another reason that you could be late for a meeting?
Meeting.
Can anybody think of one? 15 people?
It's Lenin.
Everyone can think of one. You said traffic. You said traffic.
Lenin.
Because of the weather.
Weather.
Yeah, you could say this if you're talking about rain. I got caught in the rain. I got caught in the rain.
There's accent.
Huh? Caught. Caught. It means stuck. It means couldn't go. It started raining. I couldn't. No, that's cough.
Oh, cough. I have cough.
Cough. Cough.
I have cough.
I got caught in the rain. What's another reason that you're late? That's a bad one. I was in an accident.
Oh, accident.
How about your health? I had a stomach ache.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Stomach ache.
I had a stomach ache. I ran out of gas. I lost my keys.
Oh, I love my key.
I didn't have bus money. One of my other students said, because I'm lazy. That's not, I mean, that is a reason, but that's too honest. Why were you late? Because I'm lazy.
Yep.
Why were you late? Because I don't care. Why are you late? I just don't care.
Page 17. Vocabulary. Exercise C. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations. Complete the sentences using the vocabulary. Conversation 1.